Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nadia Tasha. So today I will present about the introduction of our case study project. So firstly, I will start with the introduction. For this project, we are using Sungai Besi Ulu Kelang Expressway, which is known as Suke, as our case study project. Suke runs from Sri Petaling to Ulu Kelang. It's a 24.4 km, 3-lane dual carriageway. It has 14 interchange and reach over 60 residential area, as well as connection to major Kuala Lumpur highway and roads. Suke is built by Project Lintasan Sungai Besi Ulu Kelang, Sdn Bhd. The aim of the project is to be viable alternative to MRR2 by minimizing the traffic congestion in Ceras, Pandan Indah and Ampang.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faiz Aiman bin Muhammad Zul Zamzuri. Today I will explain about project and head office organization. We start at the head office organization first. The highest level in this organization chart is the managing director, followed by board of directors. Then, executive officer, which lead a number of departments as shown in the chart, consists of highway asset management, commercial and finance, highway operation, finance manager, corporate and operation, corporate communication, corporate services, integrity department and contract monitoring. Under project and operation division, there is a project director which will lead the whole project team, and he is accountable for the overall and the outcome of the project. Next, project manager that will manage the sub-department under him, which are human resources that handles purchase and order for construction supplies and materials. Furthermore, changes or modification of design when encounter any on-site design problem or when demanded either by client or consultant will be done by design department. Logistic department will optimize the schedule of the delivery time before the work is started to reduce beneficial time wasted with correctly arranged materials on site by controlling, coordinate and govern the transportation and site layout plan. To keep the site in a safe environment for staff, labourers and even visitors that may come occasionally is under the authority of the Health, Safety and Environment Department. We move on to the one who are responsible for the overall construction development on the site, which is the construction department, which they also control the subcontractor progress. Moreover, to remark the standard grade for the work done based on QLASIC standard scoring as the benchmark is done by Quality Assurance and Quality Control Department, also known as QA/QC. Contract admin, quantity surveyor, document controller and planner are some of the positions placed under control department, which mostly deal with contractual content, as it is the common topic for quantity surveyors due to the fact that they are the most likely to be involved during the tendering phase. And lastly, mechanical, electrical and plumbing or MEP is a combined element that plays under a single department that will take control for the design and coordinate the construction and maintenance. For previous construction practice, plumbing is commonly placed under architectural element. However, it has been changed to this department for the better good. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Faruzi Shazwani binti Muhammad Nazri, and I will continue with area 2, which is site planning for our project. Based on the site layout from Sungai Bulu Ulu Kelang Expressway or Suke Highway project, the location that we choose at Taman Kosas, Jalan Ampang is allocated in the middle of city and full of crowded area. In order to construct our project, this area will be provided with another temporary facilities and site planning. For this area, we provide 2 site offices which are located at both sides of construction area. Besides, the existing road at Taman Kosats are still operating and does not have any block areas. It is also easy to deliver any materials for the project. For the location of plant, it is not easy for ongoing project in the middle of crowded area. For this project, There are two types of crane and it must be on both sides working areas to get fast working. Besides, safety boots and spades are also provided by contractor for the labor and person who involved on site. To receive or deliver any material, it must have some space or main place for construction materials. There are two storage provided, which the main storage area near to the crane too, and another one is allocated besides of office, which called storage container. For safety, the most important thing, the area of construction is fully managed by safety officer. Besides, around the both area are totally secured by road barriers holding also safety warning and signboard to avoid any damages and incidents near the site project.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Lukman Hakim and now I represent about scope of work and skill. Scope of work. First, train and mentor construction worker. As a construction manager, to educate and train all the teams and workers regarding to any task related to the project. The education and training are important to develop skills, enhance the safety on site, and prevent any bad incidents on site, as the Suke project is quite complicated. Increase the social and emotional development of the team so that they may improve their self-confidence and motivations. Training that should be given by the construction manager is for protection in construction, hazard communication, and software education. Secondly, managing relationships with stakeholders, maintaining and supervising the engagement with stakeholders involved in this project is one of the construction manager's scope of work. Construction manager need to contact all the stakeholders in order to know the current condition and problem facing by them. This is to ensure construction manager can replan the schedule and advise the teams to take any necessary actions. For example, construction manager has to communicate oftenly with the Majlis Pembandaran Apang Jaya to get any permit to start or continue the works on site. Last but not least, budget time required and schedule the project in logical steps to meet the deadlines. The crucial works of a construction manager is controlling the project in terms of time and logical works. Construction manager should deal with every work, as any delay occur on site will affect the cost and completion time. The works to implement could be going smoothly and remain the arrangement of materials in a good way. For example, construction manager has to schedule the heavy and complicated works at night, as the road consumers at that time is less than daytime. Skills to carry out the job effectively. First, conceptual skill. The prime skill must be mastered by project manager in construction field, especially for highway project. The manager could have a skill to realize the works in any condition may happen at site, because theory and experience are useful in any time. Construction manager must take vital action to simplify the work at site. For example, the manager may prepare a new method of construction and form small groups of workers with high skills to do the job at the very congested area, because it is one of the ways to remain the efficiency and safety during construction. Second, human skill. Human skill is one of the skills that the project manager should have. The ability to interact with other workers is important, as we can deliver the orders and explanation easily. Project manager able to know and understand problems faced by the workers and may overcome it rightly. For example, the management teams were coming from different background and nationality, so the manager must have a right instinct and human skill to deal with any one of them. correctly. Thirdly, and last but not least, technical skill. The construction manager requires to equip himself with the technical skills in construction industry. Knowledgeable manager can carry out the job well because there are many words related with the project such as mechanical, information technology, economics, mathematical, mechanical tools and equipment. The manager team will respect the project manager and they may listen to the manager's order. Technical skills manager is able to delegate tasks and measure works involving engineering, operations, project planning, quality assurance and quality control.
Thank you, Lokman, for letting me to continue this presentation. Hi, my name is Haris Daniel Zulkifli, and today I will be present about the motivation theory and the challenges during COVID-19 with the solutions. Firstly, I will be present about the motivation theory. Our group has choose the Maslow theory. There are 5 hierarchy in the Maslow theory, which is physiological needs, safety needs, social needs, self-expression and self-fulfillment. There are motivation techniques that can be applied for every hierarchy in the construction industry. For the physiological needs, the employer need to provide the proper input for employees' salaries and bonus. For the safety needs, the employer need to give the workers the correct tools and train them for the work intended to do. For the social needs, the employer need to give a proper considerations and share appreciation for a success project or a complete target. For the self-expressions, the employer need to give motivational words to the team who work the best. And lastly, for the self-fulfillment, the employer need to make sure that the workers understand each member's professional goals. Next, I will be present about the challenges during COVID-19 with the solution. As we all know that our country has been hit by the COVID-19. It also has affected the construction industry. The first challenges is limited time to conduct a meeting. Meeting is a need in the construction industry, especially during a construction of a big project. So the solution is the workers can use the modern technology app such as Zoom, Skype and Google Meet to conduct a meeting. The second challenges is low work rate in a construction activity. During COVID-19, the labor cannot work in a crowd, so they cannot work as usual. The solution for this problem is the construction manager need to make a logical schedule for every element of this construction, so that the construction can progress as usual. The third challenges is the workers are exposed to the COVID-19. We all know that COVID-19 is a disease that easily spread. So for the solution is the workers need to follow the SOP regarding the COVID-19 from the Ministry of Health Malaysia, such as wearing a mask, use hand sanitizer, and record the workers' body temperature. That's all from me. Thank you. I would like to pass this presentation to Iza.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Iza binti Ismail and I would like to explain about area 4, which is type of controlling, the best type of selection management software and their advantages and disadvantages. For this highway, we are using 3 types of controlling, which is feed-forward control, concurrent control, and feedback control. Firstly, for the feed-forward control, the project manager are focused on operation before they begin this project. This type is avoid problem by tracking for performance, input, and responding to maintain identified level before occur. To prevent any problem, project manager also the main role to making schedule for the successful performance. Secondly is concurrent control types. It takes place while an activity is on a progress. It is involved in regulating ongoing operations that are part of this cycle of change to ensure project manager lead to organization standard. In this project, concurrent control is applied on team to achieve their goals, and they follow up the criteria by the client. Lastly, feedback control is focusing the result of operation and after an activity or process is complete. Besides that, the manager will use the data to keep team member update of their individual performance.
So the best type of selection management software is scheduling. So my team is strongly believe that scheduling is the best kind of selection which every company should have. It helps to control of appointments and bookings for the companies and the professionals. This will simply the process of designing and managing schedules for multiple workers for employee scheduling program. So for this project, we are using Autodesk BIM 360 apps, which help to connect, organize, and optimize the project on the cloud. Benefit of using these apps is firstly, we can go from design to construction all the way within one platform. It can control work sharing, utilize every update, and manage design data throughout the project lifecycle. Next is reduce risk, improve quality, and deliver project on time. So this is good for budget, and it can help to predict safety hazards and proactively manage quality, automate tasks, and reduce rework, so that we can control costs and still stay on the scheduled time.
There are three advantages stated in this software. Firstly is improved scheduling. The schedule can be planned more accurately and can improve project to be more likely to be complete on time. Second is reduce cost and mitigate risks. It can lead reduction in tender risk premium, lower insurance costs, fewer overall variation, and fewer opportunity for claim. Third is safer construction site, which is help on improving safety by detecting hazards before they become problems and reduce physical risk by visualizing and planning site logistic preparation.
So disadvantages of using project software is firstly over-reliance on the project software. So over-reliance on the software can result in serious consequence, which software has several problems like the risk of being hacked and the difficulty of errors and mistakes that usually happen by using software. Next, information overload. This is happen when there is lots of amount that the software have to process the data. So it will reduce our capacity to function effectively and leads to poor decision as the mobility to make decision. Next is information overload. Information overload is a state of being overwhelmed by the amount of the data to process. It will reduce our capacity to function effectively and lead to poor decision as the inability to make decision. And lastly, higher maintenance costs. As we all know, software technology costs lots. Maintenance operation consume more than 65% of the device life cycle costs. So software system maintenance expense constitute a significant proportion of the expenditure of mass software using organization.
For the conclusion, site layout planning is prepared by the contractor need to be organized in order to prevent material storage short and traffic flow are a crowd due to site layout planning. Besides that, project manager skills are very important in the construction industry, especially during the COVID-19. By having a good skill from project manager, this problem can prevent EOT or other problems. Project manager are also need to make sure that time frame targets and budgets are aligned. Last but not least, selecting method on project controlling or software might ease for project manager. Project software is a helpful tool for project manager to plan and arrange the schedule for the workers and material ahead from the actual time.